Started the day a little early, so I've already gotten a bunch of Zion clips that we don't have BTS for, but shot in slow motion. So I think that was a cool way to intro this room and the girls, and I'll contrast that with handheld crazy slow motion for the guys working out. So now I'm just getting a couple beauty shots.
Really well.
Hi.
I'm Rachel.
Craig.
Hi, Craig.
Nice to meet you.
So good to see you.
Great.
How's your morning going?
Great.
Do you have all your 4 cups of coffee?
Yes, I've had.
Or like
I've had 2.
two so far.
Yeah. This is Geoffrey.
Hi, Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Valerie.
Nice to meet you.
Valerie, so nice to meet you.
Joffrey, nice to meet you.
Joffrey. Oh, cool. Joffrey.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I pronounce it right.
Okay, so you are making my job easy. Okay.
Yeah, we're getting all set for you.
Do you want me to keep them out? The flowers you mean, or do you
We
mean?
can keep them back in the vase, and then I can kind of like. Oh yeah, I like this better.
Yeah.
Do you want me to leave the rings there for you?
Yeah, I'll shoot that right after this. Thanks.
You really perfected your shoe dropping game over the years.
Shoe dropping. Yeah, I've never done that before. Took a couple tries, but. Love this monopod. The only thing is, this is as low as it goes.
Are you sure you're not in the way? I'm sorry.
So for static shots like the ring, nothing's moving. So I always try to find where the source of light is and at least just walk by once or twice just so I have something moving. Let's just see what's going on. Can we have you kind of just like pretend you just finished and then take your hands away?
Can I just like?
Perfect, yep. So it's video, so just pretend and then pull away. There you go. Okay, that was great.
No, I know what like the famous people feel like. Oh.
Can I get 2 of you with slippers real quick? Cool. So let's have you both stand side by side right here.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So you can kind of go like that. Yeah, okay. I love it. And now walk away. Perfect. Thank you.
No problem.
Do you have a gift and a card?
Yes.
Where's that?
It is in the, can you go in the bedroom?
Yep.
There's a black envelope.
Yep.
That-
So we'll shoot the gift unwrapped, and then I think Luca's gonna try to get like a transition shot, and then we'll each get the other people opening their gift. That's it?
Are these the 2 things?
Yes.
Okay.
Cool. I'm gonna shoot those.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Success.
Yes.
Okay. So we're gonna have you start back a little bit, but that's perfect. So let's. No, it's totally fine.
Yeah.
All right, let's have you walk across.
Okay, all right, baby. I'm sorry. I just
No,
wanted
you're
to
fine.
let everybody.
Yes,
and-
no, I know. That's what I
That was
like.
perfect. Yeah, thank you. Actually, using the Canon EOS, was it Canon EOS log or whatever? I don't know. EOS HD Canon profiles for Sony. So changes the color a little bit,
Oh, are we?
but it's pretty close to the like what it should be contrast in color.
Oh, thank
I've had
ya.
good success with it, so we're just shooting on that for all the cameras.
Um,
Bring them over near the light of the window if they're doing this stuff. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, they were just kind of in the dark corner, so I'm sure they were moving them around, but I just want right by the window if they're going to be getting ready, you know. It's a pretty dark room. I always feel like a Jedi with this staff. It's like a Rey staff. Don't close it. Bingo. I'm gonna try to get this dad real quick.
Yeah, that's better. Yeah, don't you think? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so in this room, there are no tungsten on. Yellow walls are bouncing a little bit, so I'm like at 5,000 Kelvin. And I traditionally kind of like things a little warm, if anything, but 5,000 is pretty good. I can always tweak that in post with Film Convert. They have a temperature slider, so that helps.
That's great. Love that.
Can you look up out the window? Cool. Can you touch your hair, just adjust it? There you go. Mm-hmm. Fantastic. So if it's long, we don't want just like you reading it. If you find like the first or last line that you love, read that.
Okay.
Any part that stands
Yeah,
out?
I'll just read the last one. Here's to the next chapter in our love story. Let it be full of sweet surprises, endless passion, and everlasting love. Love your soon-to-be husband, Aaron.
They won't get in?
I think I need help from
Okay.
you.
Yeah.
I put it like through the other earring, which I shouldn't have done.
Just have him read his favorite part.
His favorite part?
Yep.
Okay, got it.
Thank you.
That's like amazing.
Okay, and you can pull away now. There you go.
Great.
Are they waiting those pictures?
The guys should be leaving now, but I think, you know, I think they got everything they need. And they can even fake stuff because they're going right to the venue. And once we get to the venue, it's all there. And that's always a breeze. And we have a first look. If there's a first look, bride and groom can work together, get photos early. It's hard to run late when you have a first look, so this is good. But I feel good so far. I feel like everything has been, I like the shots. I know this lens has a crazy vignette, so it looks better inside to have the vignette around the edges. So it's when you get outside with like clean sky and clean solids that the vignette becomes distracting. So I'm just keeping that in mind. I'm not really shooting at 1.1. I'm trying to do like f2 2.8, but you know, it's crazy vignette at 1.1 as you would imagine. But the ND filter is really helpful, especially with like brighter outdoor stuff. So
who makes that ND filter?
good question.
It's variable, right?
Yeah. So SLR Magic makes the lens and the ND filter, and you know, if I'm shooting at night when I don't use it, I'll screw it off and take it off, and it's a small lens.
We're the prettiest ever! Oh my gosh! Can you believe it? It's Melissa's wedding day. Amazing, you guys. And then right back at me.
It was good getting them all. I want to get her and her sister though. Bride, maid of honor. Gotta get that.
Is it in? Yeah. Does it feel like it's comfortable? You read my mind, twisting that ring. That's great. Right here, ready? 1, 2, 3. So pretty. Love that. You got it. Love it. Actually, like you're walking out, like that's your, like the aisle, like you're about to step out, just a touch more, and then we'll kind of, yeah, your mom right there. That's perfect. I love it. Looking out, this is just like a beautiful profile shot. And then looking over your shoulder, kind of like back towards us, but a little bit down with that soft smile. So stunning, Melissa. I'm just gonna get some kind of, like this. And then back up towards the window light. Yes. Beautiful. Perfect. One more.
So if you could face your face towards the window just to get a little bit more light, and then use the eyes. Yep, sell it. You got it. Okay. My focus was a little off. Let's do it one more time. Yep. Lovely. Yes, love it. Yes.
Killing it.
Where do you want to put it?
Just pack up and be ready to go. They're fine, yeah. I think I've had it for like maybe over 3 years.
We just have food in there. It's
Oh, no.
All right, I'm gonna put my stuff away. Your tightest is an 85, correct?
Tightest?
Yeah.
105.
Oh, 105.
And I have 50% also on top because they have a clear zoom.
Okay.
So it's like 150.
Do you have a tripod with you?
Yeah, it's right there.
Okay, cool.
Just tell me what you want to do.
Because you'll set that smaller camera in the middle. I'll
So
be
they
all.
walk in. Yeah.
Yeah. You'll be up front with that for when they start. Your
put
camera
everything
will
on
be
the
off on the side, just getting a wide backup. I'll be Zion, and then once they get to the top, you'll make sure that center's set.
Yeah, I'm going to have to move also from there.
Yeah. You'll be moving around, and then I think once that's set, we can kind of just both find good little shots. For the first look, we're gonna put a mic on the groom. So it just makes sense to keep one with you. This is my whole audio kit. This is everything. I love this. 3 on person and then 1 recording any kind of board. I think this is the perfect audio bag. Clear zipper as always. So we were thinking having her walk this path, him waiting underneath that tree, and then kind of shoot that in the background with him.
I like that.
They definitely need to step off into the grass though. If they just do this path, it's just too tight. I'm having a weird deja vu. I don't know if I've actually shot here before. I think I might have. I definitely have shot by here before. It's impossible to avoid cars in my establishing shots. So the idea with this is just wide as possible, smooth as possible, tilt down kind of thing. It just defaults when it's not connected to the app. So I set up my tilt and my pan much slower than what it's doing right now. So I just open the app, I go to Bluetooth, I connect the crane. Okay, now it's connected to the app, and now I'm doing the same, and you can barely see it tilting up really slowly. And that's exactly what I want, because the default is just way too fast to do the automated camera movements.
Are you on the old app or the new app?
I think the new app, it's like ZY Play or something stupid like that. So I'm gonna start tilted up and then tilt down. And I actually like to lock it so that it stays right there, and then I just kind of go diagonal if I want to go down and to the side, which I'm going to do. So the idea is I did 1 smooth motion. If I need to speed it up, I can at any point, because there's nothing telling, like a person, that you could tell that the video is sped up, so it works. Had the sign in the foreground. The sky is what it is. Yeah, oh yeah. The more stupid you look, the better the shot. You doing a time lapse?
Yeah.
Boats going by?
Yeah. Everything's going by.
Cool.
It's for like 4 minutes now.
Okay.
Do like 10, so you can speed up for like 5 seconds.
Yeah. So the only downside to having it go that slow is if I want to set up my shot tilting down. It takes forever. Technically, I could change it, but it's like annoying. I wish there was a button where you could press to like go back to default and then take it, like, I don't know. So once again, down, diagonal, it's a tilt and a pan. And actually for this shot, I'm actually just gonna do like a slider kind of motion. Kind of messed up a little bit. look pretty stupid. So
Yeah,
we'll
he
just
said
do
that-
it naturally, and then we'll just like reenact her walking probably once or twice with this, and then we're
Okay.
set. So
Great.
a
Yeah.
real one, then a fake one.
Sweet.
So I'm planning on doing 4K 24 for the reel, and I'm just focusing on the moment when they meet, where we're gonna reenact her walking, and I'm gonna do slow motion, 120 frames per second, just for that. Gonna hopefully get like behind with him in the background, maybe the front of her walking, and then like looking up, and then just like a slow of tap, maybe 3 shots. We'll see. We're pressed for time though. And then we're gonna reenact it. I'll do slow-mo with her and then the touch.
Maybe when you're buttoning your jacket.
So just focus on the emotion, the faces on the first. Oh yeah, not you. Don't worry about it. No one has to see
I'm over
you.
dramatic anyway, so.
Tears on My Camera is like the name of your memoir.
I have a tissues in my pocket always.
So I have the focus on center because the bride and groom are almost in the center for every shot. That way I can go to F4 with this, get some shallow depth of field, but with the motion, autofocus is on. That's key. I'm shooting at 120 frames per second, so I know everything will be smoother, slower than what I'm doing. Real quick, 10 seconds. So walking towards me this way, actually straight towards that area. So I'm gonna walk backwards. So your hands are apart, and then we'll start walking, and then you'll bring them together, okay? We're gonna do that from the front and behind.
Like that?
Yeah.
Am I gonna lead?
Yeah.
Restart?
Yeah, lead works. I love it. Okay, great. That's all I needed.
Auto bride. And then we need to have you like look over your shoulder and then tap. Try to touch right there.
You want me to do the test over there in the microphone?
Yeah, hold on. Okay, so let's see. Quarter out would be. Oh, RCA?
In the back.
Oh, you think? Let's see that.
Do you have anything for this? Like
No, it's okay. It's fine. We're just gonna do a drape here. All right, that's a good backup. This is probably the best backup. Biggest problem there was that it's a wired microphone. Usually people have receivers, receiver, transmitter, and I just patched right out of the receiver, but some craziness going on. We have 3 backups, so. I saw the officiant guy. He might come up. Hi, sir. You're not officiating the wedding,
Yes,
are you?
I am.
Oh, you are?
Yes, I am.
Craig. Nice to meet you.
Rick and Craig, how are you? They're going to go to the side of us, which I think they should.
I think they want to go.
It's totally up.
What do you, I think the side's better. What do you think? Going up there.
So Craig, how many batteries have you used so far?
I've used 2. I have 14% on my 3rd. I'm gonna start charging as soon as this is done. Also want to make sure my phone has enough juice for when I do drone. It's at 35%.
I love these batteries. They last approximately, what, 17 minutes?
Pieces of shit.
Over here, and then I'm gonna step on the side.
Yep.
This way, so when the hands are over, so I can get that shot also.
I'll be right in the center, maintaining that center shot.
Right.
I'm gonna follow the bride.
So as soon as she gets to the half, then I'm gonna move out, so I'm not gonna be in the frame. And then I'm just gonna run around.
We also have the backup, so we're good. Thumbnail. this is good. Yep. They're not using the speakers at all. It's fucking dumb.
A reading from the first letter of St. Paul to the Corinthians. Brothers and sisters, strive eagerly for the greatest spiritual gifts.
I will be here when you feel like being quiet. When you need to speak your mind, I will listen. Through the winning, losing, and trying, we'll be together, and I will be here.
Still rolling. I feel like I do need the ND. It's brighter than I thought. The horizon line is so dumb right now. I need to like rebalance it at some point, but I think you can adjust it. Yeah. That'll help. I think that's kind of pretty. Just like really nothingness. Just gonna do a really slow tilt up. Let's see if I can land it on this thing. I took off from it. Oh, it doesn't like it. Nah.
Here.
The only light I brought. Usually I shoot with a Dito and this LED. But now I just have this LED, so this will be a grand test to see if I can light well with just one light. I think in the end I'll want 2 of these, but I want to see if I can start to get away from wall-powered lights especially, and like overpowered ones like the Dito. The Dito is crazy strong. These are good, but you just have to be smart with them. Okay, I think this room should be good. So let's chat. Yeah. I will have a single light in one of these corners just aimed towards the dance floor. I'm good, thank you. I'll be on the Zion for when they come in. You'll be just getting the faces, following them on a monopod or whatever. Okay, so with a static shot, it's always good to just get something moving. So I'll put it back, but just putting a candle in the shot allows flicker and like really sells that it's video.
Let's welcome Mr. and Mrs. Johnson.
I'd like to welcome you all to this wonderful celebration of unity. We'll find a way to enjoy the good times, weather the challenges, and create a lifetime of memories together.
So that wasn't good for the light and background. It's just like we told them where to stand, but they just didn't, so fucks it up. You ever get that feeling that like 50 drunk people are just staring at what you're doing right now? Oh yeah, right behind us. So I told the brother where to stand, so hopefully he'll go first and make the other person do it as
You
well.
want to still put a stand over there just to make sure that he stands there?
Honestly, if they put it back where it was, I'm gonna go up and move it. Yeah. Okay. And like I'm telling you, it would look so good if they just stand where they need to
The
stand.
backlight was horrible. Until they put the light in the front.
If I didn't have the light, it would have been insanely
it's all
terrible.
washed
Yeah, yeah. A weird mix of color because you have the blue in the background, like. Oh.
Yellow in the front.
Oh, we're ready.
Oh, gentle touch.
Alright, you guys ready?
Oh yeah.
There's 3 photos, cameras in here, countdown.
We're not smiling, right?
Nice.
As awkward as possible.
Melissa, it seems like just yesterday you were running around in your Wonder Woman nightgown. And here you are tonight, sitting in front of me in your wedding dress.
The DJ in the background just go like, pull her in close. Yeah. That was great. Yeah, got it. Okay. Y'all good?
Yeah, that was cool.
Okay. All right. Thank you. That'll be the last clip in the film. It's fantastic.